back to Double Down University. I'm back with you guys with another college basketball prospects video. Today I will be going over the 9 p.m. slate of Colorado versus Stanford. And I have two props in this game. I have Eddie Lampkin Jr. over 6.5 rebounds, as well as Brandon Angel over 13.5 points. So let's get into it. Let's start off with just the matchup in general and where both teams have the advantage and where the advantages lie in this matchup. So for both teams, they have the advantage of both 3-point and their proximity. So I kind of wanted to target both teams in those areas. But one thing that I noticed when looking at the numbers for Stanford is that they are a really poor rebounding team. As you can see, total rebounds are 220th in the country, are giving only 34 rebounds a game. And Colorado is one of the best teams in the country at collecting rebounds in general. Total rebounds, they're fourth in the country at collecting 29.7 rebounds. And then they're also pretty poor getting offensive rebounds that are bad at getting second chance points. Stanford, so they're pretty much going to be one and done on the offensive end. As you can see here, offensive rebounds is the 350th, which is one of the worst teams in college basketball, only getting 6 offensive rebounds a game. And then Colorado does a really good job of limiting offensive rebounds at 7.2. So I wanted to target Lampkin and just getting rebounds, as he is the leading rebounder on the team. And he's also averaging around 7 rebounds a game. So you guys get here, rebounds. And I paired it up with how many minutes he plays. Average around 27 minutes, but he averages 7 rebounds a game. And he is by far the highest on the team. As you can see, he's further along on the graph. As you can see, the total rebounds is on the bottom axis. And he leads the team with 7 rebounds, collects 7 rebounds a game. And he also plays a fair share of 27 minutes. The key with him is just him staying out of early foul trouble to be able to collect these rebounds, because if he stays out of foul trouble, he will collect these rebounds. Now, granted, they do have a couple guys that will eat into his rebounds, as far as Tristan DeSilva and as well as Simpson, the point guard. So they will kind of eat into his rebounds, but I think there will be enough missed opportunities in this shot to go around for him to get his rebounds. So that's why I'm targeting him and his rebounds. And then also I pulled up, here's a graph of the teams that he went over rebounding against. And as you can see, I kind of wanted to show you guys this because I want to show you where this matchup compares to all the other ones that he's currently went over on. And as you can see here, he has a 51. Stanford gives up a 51% rebound rate to other teams. So pretty much every other rebound out of 2 misses, they're giving up a defensive rebound to the opponent. And then as well, as you can see here, defensive rebounds give up 27 a game. So that pales in comparison to his matchup against Florida State as well as Iona. But then another thing to take into consideration too is that this is a pace-up spot, and I'll show you guys here. As you can see, Stanford is 57th in the country in pace, and then Colorado is 107th in the country in pace as well. So this should be a pace-up spot to be a back and forth, up and down game. Both teams are not great defensive teams, so there should be a lot of points scored in this matchup as well. So if you have a sportsbook, I would advise you to take the over in this matchup full game. Just on the total points, I think the number is like 155.5 or something like that. So if you're able to wager on the sportsbook, I would take the over full game in this game as well. Now, granted, free throws is not going to be it's going to be a premium in this game. As you can see, both teams are really good at keeping the opposition off of the free throw line, but that also bodes well for our player props as well, because this should stay out of foul trouble due to that, where it's not too much foul. So that is another key factor in this as well. So both of our players should be able to stay out of foul trouble. And then also, let's go to Brandon Angel. And the reason why I chose him because it's going to be hard for me to take unders in the game, even though the numbers are low with Stanford, just based on the fact that Colorado's defense isn't that good for me to be taking an under on points, even though it is 11.5 to 12-point spread. And they can, go under as well, but I just don't see it with this matchup. I think that, this is a prime over spot for points in this matchup as well, as I previously stated, to take the over in this game. So then with him, did the same thing. Went to all of his overs as far as scoring-wise, points, and then just basically off of what he does well, and I'll show you guys that here. So basically, with him, Brandon Angel, he is the most efficient scorer on the team, or close to just a little like point 0.5 off maybe of Michael Jones as far as efficiency. Effective field goal percentage at 64%, and they don't have Michael Jones on the board, of course, because he is perfect for this matchup. But in other words, he shoots 49% of his shots at the rim. He shoots 71% at the rim, which is amazing for somebody his size, 6'8", that can score around the rim. And then also he shoots 19% of his shots from mid-range. He makes 43%, which is excellent as well. But that's a small sample size, so he barely shoots a bunch of mid-range jumpers. He's either going to the rim or shooting threes. And he shoots 31% of his threes 31% of his shots from three, and he makes 45%, which is excellent as well. And then he's also, another bonus is that if he does get to the free throw line, he is an 87% free throw shooter, so he will knock down free throws if he gets there. So pretty much all we're banking on in this matchup is for him to be aggressive and get anywhere between 6 to 7 points a half. So that's pretty doable, I feel like, in this matchup as well. I kind of wanted to stay away from Renard, because I feel like he can get in foul trouble trying to contest Lampkin underneath the basket. I think this is a bad matchup for him as well, for being able to, contain him in the post. I think he will draw a lot of cheap fouls just trying to guard him in the post. Even though Lampkin, they don't have a high usage rate for him, he doesn't get the ball too much. He's more of a screen setter, kind of just roll to the basket type of player, so he's not really involved in offense. That's why I didn't want to go with his points or anything like that. I just wanted to kind of stick to his rebounds, effort. He's one of those effort players, try hard players, also like a Draymond Green type of player that he just does all the little things to be able to help his team out. And then also this is a huge matchup or game for Colorado to try to stamp their season, stamp their name in the tournament, as I should say. So they should be coming out with a lot of motivation to want to win this game. And then also another thing to note, another reason why I chose Angel is because Spencer Jones, another forward for Stanford, he should be out in this matchup, or he is a game time decision, which he missed the last game, so it should be a higher usage rate for Mr. Angel as well, because as you can see, Spencer Jones, when he does play, he has a 20% usage rate, 20 to 22% usage rate, so it's pretty high. So they're going to have to find somebody else to be able to, account for his shots that he's not, going to be able to take in the game. So I think that should go to Angel, if not Renard. But I think that, like I said, I think Renard will struggle in this matchup and kind of get in early foul trouble, which could also help Angel too, because he'll become the focal point of the offense from the interior of the team as well, so playing through the post and things of that nature. So I think that could bode well for us as well. And then let's see, what else did I didn't tell you guys about this matchup? I went over the shot locations. I went over my theory on Angel playing more minutes and then also having a higher usage rate in this matchup. So yeah, so that's pretty much it with both of these guys. I'm trying to see if I left anything out. Oh, one more thing. So another thing too, with Lampkin is pace of play. So with him getting rebound and pace of play is another thing with him is pace of play, and like all the opponents that he's played against, they have a high. Actually, we're gonna switch this. So we're gonna do it like this. So the high pace of play teams right here is in the bottom half. As you can see, 72. That's really high pace, fast paced offense, and it bodes well for him. As you can see, a lot of his overs come with fast paced teams, or going up against fast paced teams as well. So that also helps Lampkin out too, because it's more opportunity, more missed shots, more possessions. So it should bode well for him as well. So those are my two plays for this game. Best of luck to you guys, and I'll go over them again. Eddie Lampkin Jr. over 6.5